a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Single back takes the handoff. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
He'll hand it off. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down.
Nice first down here by Texas A&M. The offensive line gets a hat on a hat, gets a good push, and once again, you see the history and tradition of Texas A&M with a great back.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Fox. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved. You just get his hands on the football. Also, nice easy screen. Gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice easy throw. And look at this. It ends up being a huge play.
The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking the snap. He turns around. He flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction to where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes, play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
He's got the first and still going. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then it pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
1st and goal now, a chance to get level after allowing the opening touchdown. Takes the handoff. It's Paul. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Point after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's tackled at the 30, so a good choice to bring it out of the end zone. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Makes the catch. It's Tatum. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Looking downfield, it's Joseph. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Fires it on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. They still cannot stop this receiver. We're here in the first quarter. He's already got 100-plus receiving yards.
This guy is big time and living up to the hype. I mean, you and I both knew coming in that they had to be able to slow him down. Who expected this guy to have over 100 yards receiving in the first quarter?
Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Longhorns. They couldn't stop him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point gives him a 14-7 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. To the air, it's Fox. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on 1st and 2nd down. So you force the offense to consistently have to try on 3rd and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Armstrong. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. A huge gain moves the ball to the +22. Great scoring position now.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Texas A&M is now operating in the red zone. They'll try the left side with a toss. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking to throw. It's Fox. Caught over the middle. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. So after the momentum shifts, we are now dead even in this football game.
Chris, don't I have that feeling that which quarterback's going to have the ball last is going to be the offense, and the guy that has a chance to win this game may be going back and forth all game.
Now the important point after attempt. And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
There's a 1st and 10 play. Handoff here from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. A short completion to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a real nice game there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
The Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw. It's Joseph. Running back has it on a screen now. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. 1st down to the 27.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a 1st down.
Caught over the middle. It's Tatum. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
They'll run it here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Texas. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
PAT puts them in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. It's a fumble. Falls on it himself to avoid disaster. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Second down play coming up. Scanning the field, it's Fox. Catch made on the right side. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure?
That's reeled in. It's Williams. You bring it down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking for a receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Out of the shotgun, you'll hand it off.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. A chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Second down play coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To throw, it's Fox. Looks to the left, pass caught. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again, getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
And they pick up the 1st on the ground. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was 3rd down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The back's got it. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and their...
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting, slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion, just masterful execution on that drive.
Point after, up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's stopping short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. On the ground, it's Tatum. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Dropping back, it's Joseph. Defense is coming after him. This one falls incomplete, but it looked like the defense jumped off sides.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. And, you know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. But we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Offense facing a 2nd and 6 here after the penalty. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to the left. He's got his man in the open field. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he's intercepted. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. He's running out of time here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they jump back in front.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And he fields it inside the 15. The coverage team brings him down as the clock runs out in the 1st half of play. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick it off to begin the 2nd half.
Texas.
Now he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Back to throw. It's Fox. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense. The Aggies will bring their punt team on the field now. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Choosing to return the punt. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. And there's the handoff. He's got the first down and still motoring. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Tries to get it to the running back. Now the senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Looking to pass. It's Joseph. Quick throw. Catch made on the outright. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Gonna run it. It's Tatum. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
Touchdown, Longhorns. And that will give them the lead now.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Extra point makes the lead 4. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas A&M, 24. Texas.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Gives it to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. To throw, it's Fox. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Here's the toss play now, running left. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down offense.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
He's got it. Enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Takes the handoff. It's Russell. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Back to throw. It's Fox. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
And isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Receiver in motion now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
Can they convert on 3rd down to keep this drive rolling? Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Makes the catch. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
First down here for this offense. Back to pass. It's Fox. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Brought down short of the end zone at the 3. comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Ball handed off. No way to run up the middle. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Trying to muscle for the first down. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be first and goal from the 1.
Good for a Fighting Texas Aggie.
So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Second and goal for the offense. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, and maybe hold them to 3 points.
Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. Fourth and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that will help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
Dropping back, it's Fox. Moving to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Man, Chris, this throw does give them the lead, and what's great is when you can really evaluate a quarterback is when the chips are on the table. Really, it's crunch time. You got to make good decisions, and you got to throw the ball accurately. He does both of those things here, and it gives them the lead here late in this game.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
Offense will take over. First and 10.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? They'll ride the back again here. He gains 9, so it's second and 1.
What a great job to be able to step. rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Trying to find room. It's Clark. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, Chris, this is everything they could hope for. Ball in their hands, late in the game with a chance to tie it. Maybe even win it, depending on the field position that they're able to gain. But be aggressive here late in the game. But also at the same time, you got to be smart and take advantage of this possession.
Looking downfield, it's Joseph. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
Again, makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back. Running back grabs it on the screen. Inside the 25. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening him. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Chris, this is it. It comes down to this fourth down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Maybe the last shot here, bringing pressure. And he went out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Boy, what a big-time run here by this quarterback. Does a good job of getting the first down, and he gets out of bounds to save himself. Here we are, critical moment in this game, and the quarterback's delivering.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. Trying for the touchdown, they'll test the left side. Touchdown, Texas! They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
DT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Fox. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man.
Chris, I love to see this. Nothing open downfield, so he does the right thing by checking it down to his back, who's dangerous in the open field, picks up some really good yards, but that clock is still a big factor here.
Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
So down 4, late in the game. Obviously, they'll keep the offense on the field and go for it. They need to convert. He'll drop back. Receiver makes the grab. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Looking for a late deep shot. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
I love how this quarterback, Chris, is able to keep this play alive by scrambling away from that pressure, getting to his left, buying some time, just unable to connect to his receiver downfield.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. To throw, it's Fox. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And it's caught. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs. They bring him down with the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The sure hands, it's long. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Catch made on the out route. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Caught over the middle. It's Armstrong. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Oh, that one's picked off.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, they're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the quarterback will take a knee. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, they can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.